Hey there everyone, welcome back to the Blackwell Convergence. Last I recall, I was actually trying to make the evidence fit my theory that let's leave. That
You coming?
Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand.
That lending company is behind everything. So I should have... Oh, I think I wanted to confront them because I had just learned...
Go right in.
Thanks.
Hi, Paul.
Hi again. What can we do you for?
They almost seem like they know nothing, though. Oh, Lazarus Technology. Oh, because, Joseph Mitchell? Joseph Gould. John Goldwater. Oh, we're trying to follow this lead, I think. That the guy who was found dead by the lighthouse worked for Lazarus Technology. And Lazarus Technology was funded by these guys.
I heard that your foundation gave money to Lazarus Technologies.
Oh, yes. That was one of our first success stories.
That's all you have?
I heard that your
Oh,
Have you ever heard of a guy named John Goldwater?
no, sorry.
I'm like refreshing my mind about everything in here. So they invested in the gallery. They invested in CubeStar Films. They invested in Lazarus Technology, and somebody from all of these three places has died.
I heard that your
Oh, yes. That...
Oh,
I learned
okay.
something interesting about Lazarus Technologies. It rose to success on the shoulders of a murdered man.
That's a strong thing to say.
It's true. His company was an inch away from beating Lazarus, but then he was killed.
Even if this is true.
It is true. You can look it up.
Even still, I don't see how this is our fault.
Let me break it down for you, Paul. Frank Lyons dies, and CubeStar Films becomes successful overnight. Claude Erdin commits suicide, and now the Park Gallery is selling priceless works of art. John Goldwater dies, and Lazarus Technologies becomes rich and powerful. All these companies are represented by you. Don't you see how this looks?
This is a total coincidence. I'm sure of it.
I'm convinced.
It is. And I'll tell you another thing. I don't like these accusations. I think you should leave.
I am going to get to the bottom of this.
Maybe you will, but it has nothing to do with us. Now go, before I call the police.
Come on, let's blow and let him stew for a while.
Yeah, innocent people always threaten to call the police. Is Joe gonna stick around? Joey?
Yeesh.
She's crazy.
Crazy with teeth. You gotta watch out for women like that, Scooter.
Scooter, you haven't called me that since we were kids.
Really?
Scooter.
Maybe I should start calling you that again.
Whatever.
Let's listen.
Stay put, kid. I'm gonna snoop around.
Let's just make sure they don't have anything else to say. If they start talking about that password again...
I've done some research on that rabbi who came in last week.
How's you look, Scooter?
I think we'll have to politely decline.
Ah, too bad.
I'm just gonna hang out a little bit.
Hey, Scooter, how about a game of tennis after work today?
I don't think so, Paul.
Suit yourself.
So far, there's not a whole lot going on.
You think we should call the police on her?
Why do you want to do that, Scooter?
In case she starts nosing around again.
If she noses around again, we'll call the police then, not before. Hey, Scooter, do you have last week's earnings reports?
I gave them to you an hour ago.
You did? Ah, right. Thanks, Scooter.
They have an awful lot to talk about. Like, I work closely with people, and even I don't...
How's you look, Scooter?
I think we'll have to...
We don't talk this much at work. And we especially don't have the same conversations over and over and over again. Alright, so I'm not 100% sure. The music.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
What brings you out here?
None of your business.
Let's ask him about... Did we ask him about the
Have
foundation?
you ever heard of the Meltzer Foundation?
No, I haven't.
He says he hasn't.
Why do you think this other company is involved?
Look, my boy was a genius. He was making a device that can improve the efficiency, but this other firm, Lazarus, was working on the same thing.
Oh, Lazarus
It was
is
a
an
real race to see
opposing
who'd
firm.
finish it first. He didn't eat, he hardly slept, he poured his life into his work. Then one night he called me to say he had finished. He wanted to celebrate. That was the last time I talked to him.
He was killed that night?
Yes, and a few days later the device was registered.
By Lazarus.
No justice. None at all.
Okay.
Well, see you around.
Uh-huh.
Let's just see if Joey can interact with this guy at all.
Not even a twitch.
Guess not. Alright, so right now, I'm slightly stuck. I kind of want to talk to her about it again. The Minetta Tavern is still available though. Oh no, I want to talk to her about it again. Let's see if she knows anything about Lazarus.
Come in.
It's me again.
Hello. Again?
I can tell you're excited to see me.
Have you ever heard of a company named Lazarus?
Sorry. No.
Then you probably don't know
Have
anything
you ever
about
heard of a
John
guy named John Goldwater?
Goldwater.
Sorry. No.
Joseph Mitchell. Joseph Mitchell wrote, according to Claude, he made Joe Gould famous. Joe Gould probably died after Joseph wrote about him. I still have like Monique in here. All of my notes are in here.
Thanks for the chat, Monique.
Sure.
And I don't think I'm able to like combine stuff anymore. I'm not, thank goodness. I'm glad that's not a mechanic anymore. So I could try the bar, but I'm not sure why. We can do a little more research. Although I'm pretty sure I've already looked up Lazarus. Let's check it. He hasn't received any emails since then. Established issues, okay. John Goldwater? No results. Was that his name? Oh, it was. He doesn't have anything in here. Although I suppose that makes sense if he was killed before his claim to fame. We looked up Joseph Mitchell. Okay. Did we look up the Roosevelt Island Lighthouse? Let's see if we can find something. Roosevelt Island Lighthouse. The new decommissioned lighthouse is 50 feet tall, constructed of native gray granite. The rock-faced stone and the spare use of boldly scaled ornamental details give the lighthouse the strength and character of a medieval fortification. It's in an isolated setting. Oh, its isolated setting, the lighthouse is a prominent and dramatic feature of Roosevelt Island. Pages under construction. Maybe I should log out and see if I've gotten anything. Because there's really nothing in here. Oh wait, it says the password is a silly name you called me when we were kids. Which password though? Because the password I used to call him is Scooter. But I don't know if it's the password for what. Password to what? Check my email while I am away. Oh, that's Charles's email address. It's probably Charles M. Not Shooter.
Charles doesn't get a lot of emails,
Ooh.
it seems. There's just a bunch of names in his inbox. Frank Lyons, John Goldwater, Claude Erden.
They're all dead.
Joey, look at this.
All
it's
three
like
of
a hit
them.
list of everyone who was killed by the Countess.
So Charlie was writing about each of the victims. I knew there was something fishy about that place. Come on, let's go back there and talk to him.
What on earth do we say?
Think
Yeah.
of something, kid. History is repeating itself, and I don't... What was that?
Uh-oh.
Looks like his inbox is being updated.
Oh. I thought someone was here. Oh. I knew it! She's on the hit list. Oh no. That's not great.
My name. That's my name.
That son of a... Mess with us, Willie.
He just
That
marked
means that-
me. I'm next.
The Countess is on the way.
Look, don't worry. She might not come right away. We have time to plan.
Oh no, she's here.
You killed Claude. And the others.
I did not kill. I healed them.
Can it? We've heard this song before. Just back away, real slow-like.
I only want to help.
I think we've had about enough of your help, lady.
Pretty much.
Back off, kid. I'm ready this time.
History is repeating
I have
itself.
to help her. Just let me help her.
Oh, yeah? Help yourself to this.
Oh, well,
Joey, are you alright?
Just peachy. Get out of here, will ya?
Oh, I'm running? Okay, I'm running. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm leaving.
Come on, come on, come on!
I'm running.
Stupid elevator.
Take the
Must be stuck a few
stairs.
floors down.
Can I hide in the trash room? Oh, I guess so.
Where is she? She isn't far. I can sense her.
You think I'm telling you?
Where?
Well, I know for sure she's not through that door behind you.
Oh, they just went into Nishanti's apartment. Is the elevator still a
Come
no-go?
on, come on, come on! Stupid elevator. Must be stuck a few floors down.
How about we go down the hall then?
I can't move any further. Whatever keeps Joey near me also works both ways.
That's unfortunate.
I have no idea who lives there.
Shall we go back into our apartment then? And then do what though?
No place to go. I can't run away unless Joey comes with me, and Joey's the only thing holding her back.
Okay.
Come on, Rosa. Auntie did it 30 years ago, so can you.
Well, she was alive then.
I wish you were here, Auntie. I really do.
Oh.
That's far enough, sister.
Joey, leave it.
Leave it like hell.
Auntie's picture. Let's
Hey,
give it to the Countess.
Look at this.
Who? That's...
The woman
I
that killed
wanted
you.
to help her.
And look where it got you. You think anyone appreciates your help?
No.
Oh. This could go bad. Oh, I'm up.
How?
I'm up.
How did we end up here?
I have brought you here.
What?
You are safe now. I have saved you.
What?
Saved me? What do you mean, saved me? What did you do? Joey, did she kill me? Am I dead?
I don't know. Lady, I suggest you start talking.
There is nothing to say. You are safe now, both of you.
My dear, you carry on so.
You. It's you. I've been looking for you for so long.
Is that her
Why
spirit
did you
guide?
leave me?
That's her
My
spirit
poor
guide.
host, you cast me out. You broke our bond. It's too late to repair it.
That's her
What?
Joey.
No, why would I do that?
Your mind is so broken that you do not remember. My, you are a mess. You don't even know your own name, Countess, indeed. Regardless, it is time for this to end.
End? Is there an end?
For you, there can be, if you let me.
I trust you, Madeline. I always will trust you.
Rosangela Blackwell, Joseph Malone, it is a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm sorry it had to be under such unpleasant circumstances.
Unpleasant is right. Who are you?
So many floating beings in this room.
My name is Madeline, and a long time ago, I was this poor soul's spirit guide. She corrupted our bond, and I'm afraid the damage to both of us was quite severe. Can you help us? Can you help us end this cycle of death?
She looks familiar. I would like to ask her some questions first.
Who are you?
As I said, my name is Madeline, and a long time
Weren't
ago,
you
I was a
listening?
spirit guide to the woman you know as the Countess. We were bonded, much like you and your guide are, but much has changed, and time is short. Will you help us?
I mean, I will, but
know you.
I have been trying to reach you in your dreams. At long last, I am able to manifest myself here, but time is short. Will you help us?
I will.
We've got some questions first.
Yes, I'm sure you do, but time is short. Will you help us?
Yes, I'll help you. I don't have much choice.
I mean, I was
She's
gonna
killed
anyway.
me.
Killed you? No! She left you quite unharmed. But regardless, there is no time to waste. Come with me. Now just relax.
Hey, what's the big idea? All right, you. Talk. Where are they?
The pattern. They're going to fix the pattern.
The
Talk
pattern.
sense, will ya?
The source. Cut off the source and the pattern will revert.
Why do I bother? Great. Trapped on another plane of existence with the Countess of Crazyville. They better know what they're doing.
Like, I low-key expect her.
Hey, what happened? How did you do that?
This is where the link originates.
Link?
The bond between your Countess and her hosts. Part of her is trapped here. You must remove it.
Huh? Can I talk to Madeline first?
Madeline, could I talk to you?
Of course.
I want to know how their bond got broken. Yeah, this is the biggest question for me. But first,
Where are we?
You have been to this plane before. You have brought many lost spirits through here.
Well, yes, but there was never a diner before.
I can understand your confusion, but it is not a real diner.
Oh, of
It
course.
is metaphorical. As you know, there is a bond between the Countess and her current host, and the bond is represented by this diner. You will find out more inside.
her current host.
Why is it represented by a diner?
The Countess used to spend lots of time in diners like these. You will find out more inside.
How did the Countess get so...
Insane?
Yes.
Crazy.
Like you, her mind is a door to another plane of existence. By corrupting our bond, she opened that door so wide that it flooded her mind with unfathomable knowledge. She essentially has the universe inside her head, and no human mind can contain that. It broke her. She sees everything but understands nothing. If she didn't banish me to this place between worlds, I might feel more pity.
Yeah, I kind of
Did
want
you
to
know
know
her
who
when
she
she
was.
was alive?
Of course, we spent almost 30 years together.
What was she like?
Different, happier. She loved helping those in need, but it no longer matters. She is the one who needs help now.
And this bond that got broken.
This bond. How do I break it?
Part of the Countess is trapped inside. You must
No.
find it and remove it.
I don't want to break. I don't want to know how to break the bond. I want to know how it
How
broke.
did the Countess break the bond between you?
She did not break the bond, but moved it. To be rid of me, she had to form a bond with someone living. Someone who could, in essence, become her guide.
So she
How
replaced
she
her
acquired
guide.
this knowledge, I do not know. I only know that it was accomplished.
Who did she pass it to?
Joe Gould. It was an easy task, since his mind was already broken. Upon Gould's death, it was passed on to Joseph Mitchell.
And now Charlie Meltzer.
Yes, it must be broken if this is to end.
First, and we got to do something about Charlie because
Thanks, Madeline. I'm going to see what I can do.
he's
I will
trying
be
to have me
waiting
killed.
right here.
And his dumb brother probably knows nothing. I give him the benefit of the doubt. He's probably not aware that his
For
brother's
the
killing
upteenth
people.
time, I have no money for your fund.
Show some pity. At least lend us a cigarette.
Ahem. I believe we got company.
Ah. Miss, could you perhaps spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould Fund?
It's Joe Gould. Joe Gould and Joseph Mitchell. I did not recognize him.
I'm a long way from home. I don't think those open.
It's Joe
That's
Gould.
Joe Gould. I recognize him from the portrait in the Minetta. Hello.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ferdinand Gould. I am graduate of Harvard magna cum difficultate and chairman of the board of Wheel and Woe Incorporated. In exchange for a drink, I'll recite a poem, deliver a lecture, argue a point, or take off my shoes and imitate a seagull. I prefer gin, but beer will do.
I've been hearing a lot about you lately.
My reputation precedes me.
I will
I saw
start
your
at the
portrait
top.
in the Minetta.
The Minetta. Yes, I'm quite famous there, you know.
I gathered.
It's all thanks to Mitchell, of course. The Joe Gould Fund filled its coffers nicely when he wrote his article.
What are you doing here?
I don't quite know myself. We've all got to be someplace.
That's
As
true.
I understand it, I was mentally linked to my old friend, the Countess.
Old
I wish I'd
friend.
known. It explains everything that my work was trying to prove.
Well, yeah, I guess the Countess did.
Your work.
I have had many callings. I studied the seagulls of the world and learned their language. I spent months measuring the heads of 1,000 Chippewa Indians. But before I died, I was putting to paper the most important literary work known to man, the oral history of our time. It was a compilation of the conversations of the city, overheard in bars, subways, street corners, and diners. Put together and studied properly, it would have revolutionized everything.
How would it have revolutionized everything?
We were all connected, every single one of us. But how? Think of the ramifications if we found out.
It sounds like quite an undertaking.
It was my life's work.
His hair's crazy, and I
How
love it.
did you know the Countess?
We met in a diner like this one. We'd often spend a week or two walking along the docks to discuss seagulls. She had many interesting theories on seagull linguistics. Then, one day, she disappeared. But a link had already formed between us. It's everything my oral history was trying to prove, that we were all linked.
The Countess is killing people.
Murder? No. No, I refuse to believe that. She couldn't hurt a fly.
Why is she called the Countess?
That's what she chooses to call herself. Far be it for me to tell her otherwise.
The name doesn't seem strange to you?
When you lived a life like mine, you take people at face value. Who cares about names? I once knew another fellow without a name. Called himself
The
Deacon.
The Deacon?
The Deacon. You knew the Deacon.
Oh yes, he was this gloomy career drunk. One summer night while sitting in a doorway of the Bowery, he caught the scent of sulfur. He looked up and saw the devil himself standing over him. Since that night he believed he lost his soul. Not the most charitable drinking companion, if I may say so.
No, he wouldn't be.
Yeah, it
You
sounds
knew
like a
him?
barrel of laughs.
Sort of.
Fancy that.
Because we're all connected.
What's your connection to Joseph Mitchell?
Ah, Mitchell, my benefactor. He made me quite famous, you know. But my goodwill only extends so far.
Why's that?
A cigarette, he has them. He won't give me one. It's demeaning to have to beg for one measly cigarette.
You want a cigarette?
Yes, I want a cigarette. It's a disgrace that I should have to beg for one.
Okay,
I'd like to
got
read
it.
the oral history.
And I'd like you to, but I'm afraid it belongs to the ages now.
There was also the problem of it never existing in the first place.
Of course it existed, only not on paper. It was over 3 million words, 3 times the size of the Holy Bible.
It is
The
an
work
oral
transcended
history.
mere parchment and ink.
What about those essays you published in the Dial?
A passing fancy, nothing more.
You wrote essays?
For the now defunct Dial magazine. I still have the originals. Do you want to see?
If I can.
I'd like to see that essay.
Here you go.
It appears to be an essay about insanity, but the handwriting is so awful I can barely make it out. Just as well. I don't have time to read all this stuff.
In illegible words. I can kind of read it. The fact that it's pixelated and I can kind of read it means it's legible enough. Insanity is a topic of peculiar interest to me. Despite my theory that people with strong willpower and certain words are heard. A sense of humor never go off their nuts.
This handwriting makes my eyes water, but I think it's an essay about insanity. I don't think it's important.
Everything's important.
Here you go.
Always glad to share.
Okay, let's talk to Joseph
Hello.
Mitchell.
You're Joseph Mitchell, aren't you?
I believe you have the better of me, Miss
Blackwell. Rosangela Blackwell.
It was my
Blackwell.
aunt
I might have known.
that had dealt with him. Yep, Auntie
You
Lauren.
met my auntie.
Your auntie, yes. I do see a slight resemblance. I did warn her to leave well enough alone, but she was determined. Let's hope that you can do some good here.
What are you doing here?
We are echoes, leftovers, if you will.
Okay.
We were linked to the Countess when we were alive. When we died, part of ourselves got trapped here.
So you're not a ghost?
Not fully. I'm not sure what I am. I remember living, I remember dying, but I don't feel like Joseph Mitchell. All I know is that when I thought of death, an eternity with Joe Gould was the last thing on my mind.
I imagine it often is. Yeah, I need to give... So, these two, I believe, are the links to the Countess, so I need to get them out of here.
What is your connection to
Both
the
of them.
Countess?
I don't know. I never met the woman. Joe Gould was the one who knew her. He had a special bond with her, apparently. But somehow, he passed it on to me when he died. Next thing I knew, I was murdering people by writing about them. There was no choice. I had to stop writing.
I think all he needs to get out of here is a cigarette. But I don't know what...
I studied some of your
Mitchell
work in
needs.
journalism school.
Now that's just foolish. I was a relic, even before I died. The city
True.
I wrote about has long since evolved and changed into something completely different. But that's New York City, isn't it? Wouldn't be New York if it stayed the same year to year.
I'm sorry you had to stop writing.
So am I. But what else could I do? Let innocent people die? No, I don't regret the choice I made. Not for one moment.
Did you know Charles Meltzer?
Yes, I did. He worked at the New Yorker back in the late 70s. He would come into my office and ask about the old days, and I was happy to tell him. I knew he would never cut it as a reporter, but he had a very keen, analytical mind. I almost forgot all about him, but it appeared a link formed between us, nonetheless. When I died, my connection to the Countess passed on to him.
Charles Meltzer is using the Countess to kill people.
Yep.
By accident?
No, on purpose. He sent her after me.
Now, that's a shame.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
aware
using
that through
her.
my actions I killed a few people, but I could forgive myself for it, since I was unaware of what I was doing.
And
but
then he
many
stopped.
times I thought to myself, I have a weapon. It's untraceable. Nobody knows about it. I could use it, but I did not. I was tempted, but I did not. Not once. You have to stop, Charles. Break this link. Destroy this place. No more innocents should have to die.
Agreed.
How do I break this link?
I wish I knew. I'm afraid all this is a bit beyond me.
Why did you write about Joe Gould?
He's a fascinating man. Intolerable company, but fascinating. He exemplified everything about New York at the time. Its artistic expression, its frustration, its joy and heartbreak. His oral history, or the idea of it, energized the work of dozens of writers and intellectuals. But the more I got to know him, the less I wanted to be around him.
Did you ever read Joe Gould's oral history?
That, it never existed. Or if it did, Mr. Gould never shared it with anyone, which amounts to the same thing.
You know why I never wrote it down. People would have died.
You didn't stop telling people you were writing it, did you?
What could I say? The truth? They would have chucked me in a loony bin.
Why don't you give him a cigarette?
When you give that man a cigarette or a drink, he likes to talk. And the only subject Joe Gould likes to talk about, at length, is Joe Gould. And the only person for him to talk to is me. So, I do not give him a cigarette.
I can
Would
talk
you give
to
him a cigarette if I spoke to him for you?
I might.
Please
If you
do.
can get him away from me, I might. But we can't leave this diner, and the door to that kitchen is locked.
Can't you just float through the wall?
Believe me, I've tried that. It doesn't work. Not here.
Thanks for talking, Mr. Mitchell. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Miss Blackwell.
So we've got to get the two of them away from each other, I guess.
There are no hands on that clock. I guess that's supposed to be symbolic. Looks like the door to the kitchen.
Well, we gotta try it.
Locked.
So I've exhausted those two. They can't leave this door. They're stuck in this diner. I don't know if I can go around the back. It doesn't seem like I can. Let's talk
Madeline, could I talk to you?
Of course.
to Madeline one more time.
Who are the ghosts inside?
Their names are Joseph Mitchell and Joe Gould. Both of them were unwilling spirit guides for the Countess. The echoes of them remained here after they died.
Can't you come inside with me?
I'm afraid I cannot. My bond with the Countess is gone. I cannot enter.
But I can?
You are alive. You are much stronger than I am.
Go back to Joey.
Can you take me back?
Most certainly. But you must finish what you came here to do first.
Figures. This bond, how do I break it?
Part of the Countess is trapped inside. You must find it and remove it.
Thanks, Madeline. I'm going to see what I can do.
I will be waiting right here.
Thanks for nothing. I like how she's like, oh, I can't bring you back to Joey. And I'm like, oh, but Joey's the only help I have in this place.
Mr. Gould?
She returns. Say, can you spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould Fund?
I'm afraid I'm a little short.
Fair enough, fair enough.
You want a cigarette?
Yes, I want a cigarette.
I'd like to...
Here you...
Oh,
I don't think he'll miss this.
the paperclip. That's how I'm gonna get the door open.
Here you go.
Always glad to share.
I'm just like, let's take a look at this essay and see if I can, like, you know, pick one word that will maybe give me a different,
Easy. What's that noise?
It's the Countess.
That oven is closed.
I'm just trying to get rid of the paperclip.
That oven is closed. That oven is closed.
The only things I can interact with in here are the ovens.
That's weird. There's a strange glow coming from inside. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Hello? Is someone in there?
She comes, she comes.
Who are you?
Part of a hole. Left
Okay.
safe here. Leave me.
Part of a hole.
Are you the Countess?
Countess, one of my names. Yes. I no longer live, but part of me remains. Leave me.
Take the light.
I need to take you out of here.
No. Safe here. Warm here. I stay in warm places. Too cold out there.
My hand goes right through it.
No. Too cold. I will survive here and save fire. Leave me.
Can I turn the oven off?
Who are you?
Part of a hole. Left me. Safe. Leave me.
Are you the
Count. I no longer leave me.
I need to...
No. Warm. I stay too cold.
She says it's too cold.
Well, I'm talking to an oven.
Oh,
A sound idea. I'm sure it made more sense than most people I know.
Talking
So
to the
this
oven.
is the kitchen. Such a bare and emotionless place. Not even a bottle of ketchup.
He's got a point.
Mr. Gould,
She returns. Say, can you spare a few dollars for the joke?
I'm
Spare it?
Fair enough.
does something
fair
about
enough.
that oven look strange to you?
Nothing about my life has ever made sense. Why should an oven be any different?
I'll talk to you later.
Sure. Things to do, people to see, I understand.
Maybe I can get a cigarette from Mitchell now.
Mr. Mitchell,
Yes.
Can I get a ciggy butt?
Gould has left the room.
I see. Thank you for that.
Have you reconsidered giving him a cigarette?
I suppose I have been a little hard on the man. Here, I don't smoke anymore anyway. Give him the whole pack.
Why do you have it if you don't smoke?
The oven in the kitchen is talking.
Is it now?
This doesn't surprise you.
Miss, look where we are. I stopped being surprised ages ago.
Touche.
Thanks for talking, Mr. Mitchell. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Miss Blackwell.
He says that he can't break the link. Wouldn't it be funny if I give him the cigarette and he tries to light it on the oven?
There's nothing in that oven. Mr. Gould,
She returns.
And that's what just like gets rid of this
Can
thing.
you spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould Fund?
I'm afraid
Spare it?
you want a cigarette.
Yes, I want to.
Oh,
I'll talk.
Sure.
Joseph Mitchell wanted you to have this.
Ah, nice contribution to the Joe Gould Fund.
his hair is amazing.
Mr. Gould,
She returns. Say,
I'm
spare it?
liking your cigarette?
It's delightful. Here, feel free to join me.
No thanks.
Thanks, but I don't smoke.
You might as well keep it. When a man is rich, he can afford to be generous.
Oh,
I'll talk to you later.
Sure.
have a lit cigarette.
Is this warm enough?
Warmth, safety. The flame will carry me. Thank you.
Oh,
That sounds ominous.
this guy's a freaking genius, man. I don't know what people are talking about. This
I
is where
can't
Mitchell
explain it,
leaves
but
too.
I have the feeling that my time in this place is ending.
I'm breaking the link. It'll all be over soon.
Over. Yes. I can't
Ooh,
say that I ever
before.
understood any of this, but I do know one thing. Gould was right. We are connected. Every single person on the planet. It's a pattern so complex that we can't even begin to understand it. So don't try to understand it. Gould tried, and he lived a miserable life. Just live, and be happy in living. Anyhow, you best get gone. You got a job to finish.
I told you, Gould is a genius. Gould. Well, I can't say his name for some reason.
This place is starting to fade.
That's good, right? Once this place is gone, the link is gone too. The killing will stop.
This means something to you, the killing.
She killed someone right in front of me. I want
True.
to stop that from happening again.
Imagine that. Genuine heart. Your predecessor was not graced with such compassion.
Predecessor? Do you mean Lauren? My auntie
She did
Lauren?
kill her.
We should not stay here. This place will soon cease to be. Come.
Her aunt did kill the Countess. It was self-defense, though. The Countess would have killed her. And she had no help.
Broken! The bond is broken! I'm free!
Way to go, Red.
My head. I understand everything.
Everything?
I hurt people.
Yes.
Oh.
That was you. But look, whatever happened, it's done. You can't do anything about it now. It's time for you to move on.
No. This should not have happened. He will not kill again.
He?
Hey!
Wait, who?
It's about time you
Oh.
got back here. What did you guys do?
She's
I
probably
did it,
after
Joey. I broke the
Meltzer.
bond.
Yeah, you broke it all right, and our friend just blew.
She's after
She
Meltzer.
did not enter the white light?
No.
Oh, that is a problem.
Oh.
She has free will and is loose in the world. with the power she has, who knows what damage she can cause.
Look what you've
Great,
done.
just great. I don't know who you are, lady, and I don't care. But just leave the spook work to us, okay?
I have little choice in the matter. I am bound to this plane. What happens next is up to you.
Wait!
Let's get out of here.
Joey's got a point. Let's go.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm up.
Little dizzy.
Careful, kid. You've never been under for that long.
At least I'm alive.
Yeah, everything's peachy. There's a killer
Yeah.
ghost on the loose, and it's our fault.
But we broke the link. She doesn't have to kill anymore.
She
You want
wants
to tell her that?
Who would she want to kill anyway?
I think she's going to kill Charlie Meltzer.
Yep.
Oh, him.
Him.
The guy who wants me dead.
Yeah.
Ironic as all get out. We'll sort it out later. Let's get going.
She's mad because he's the only living person. Well, he's probably
Let's go.
the only
All right, I'm coming.
living person that willingly used her to kill people. Like, Joseph Mitchell didn't know. Oh, it's so dark. He didn't know that he was killing people. When he found out, he stopped. And I don't know about Gould. I don't think she killed anybody under Gould's name.
The door's open. This can't be good.
He's gone. The place is a wreck.
Oh no. We're too late.
You stay back.
He knew nothing. 100%.
Paul, what happened?
Charles, something took him. I've never
Yep.
seen anything like it.
What happened?
The roof. She took him to the roof.
Let's go. There was a stairway down the hall.
Okay. That's where we're...
Did Charles really kill people?
Yes.
Indirectly.
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
I believe you. I do.
Give me one reason why I should spare you.
Please, I'm not a killer.
Yeah,
I
you
had
are.
no idea you were real.
I am as real as death.
I thought it was just wishful thinking.
And just what are you wishing for now, false guide?
Hey!
Don't interfere. For over 50 years I've been a slave to false guides, but none have been more corrupt and pitiful than this one.
I believe that
Haven't
too.
you killed enough?
I was just a tool. This man is the hand that wielded it. He used it against you. You want to spare his life? I have killed countless innocents and my hands are stained with their blood. If I must kill, let it be one who deserves it.
She's kind of got a
False
point.
guide, it is time to reap what you sow.
No, please.
Please don't kill him.
Please, you don't want to do this. I know you didn't want to kill before, and I don't think you want to kill now. You're innocent. Don't you want to stay that way?
You are wrong. I lost my innocence long ago. It was stolen, ripped from me. I will never get it back.
Yeah, you will.
I can't believe I'm here trying to save you after what you did. You better be worth it.
It is done.
Oh, crap!
Have no sympathy for this man. His spirit has moved on. It's less than it deserves.
Oh, no!
All right. It's done. You did what you had to do. Now why don't you take a hold of this and we can finish it?
You are the most guilty of all.
What?
What?
You
What?
know what you did.
Hey, get off. What are you talking about?
My death.
That was self-defense.
Yeah, that's
must
true.
be held accountable.
It was self-defense.
Now you've done it. You might have had it bad before, but now you're on my turf.
Oh, they're gonna duke
Something
it out.
is different about you. You're wrong. Everything about you is wrong.
You don't know the half of it.
Wait, what? Oh.
She's
That's not
really
working.
tearing into him.
I probably could have saved this guy.
It's not glowing anymore. I guess whatever was in... I don't think he'd want that.
I feel bad about this here. I feel like I should have done something. I feel like I could have done something.
She's really tearing... I can't touch her. She's a ghost. Think, Rosa, think. There's gotta be something you can do.
I'm also not sure. I don't think I can combine items. The only item I really have is this tie, but it doesn't appear to be working. I don't know if there's like a timing to this, or... Oh, there is.
Oof, gotcha. Joey,
Pull her in.
not working.
Of course it's not. She's too strong for you. What do you think you're doing?
Trying to save your butt.
Ooh. Yank.
I'm doing all I can. Gotcha again.
Back off, kid. You can't handle this one.
Joey, how can I help?
Just stay back. I'm handling this.
I'm still missing something, clearly. There's nothing to interact with other than the Countess and Joey. Wait, let's...
Get off.
Get away, Red. She's too strong for you.
Yeah, I still want to go back.
Come on, you stupid tie. Work!
You don't know who you're dealing with here. Just let me handle it.
I'm doing...
I'm still at a loss. Oh, okay. Now I understand. I forgot that switching to Joey was a thing.
Come on, you stupid tie. Work!
You don't know who you're dealing with here. Just let me handle it. Get away from her.
Okay. Boom. Oh, we just knocked her
That's
in there.
not what I meant to happen. Wake up,
Good.
Red. Damn it, wake up.
Way to go, Joey. Way to go.
This place. The light. I remember.
Just head towards it.
I went through once, and I was dragged back. It hurt. It hurt
Really?
so much.
The link brought you back, but it's gone now. You understand? You're free. You don't have to hurt anyone anymore.
My mind is so broken. But here, everything is so clear. That man, Meltzer, he lives?
No, you killed him.
Perhaps that is justice. He will not kill again. I made sure of that. But
still,
you're right.
I still feel
It
bad
is
about
no
that.
longer my concern.
What
I
do
may
you
go
mean?
back and fix that.
Live your life. Help the lost spirits of the world. Let nothing deter you. This work is more important than you will ever know. Goodbye, and good luck.
Bye. Bye, Countess.
Wake up, will ya? Wake up! I'm not spending 20 years over another hospital bed. I'm not. Get up or I'll kill you, you hear?
Jeepers, is he worried for me or himself?
God, you okay?
Fine. She's gone.
Gone? You sure?
Yeah, she went through the light. She's gone.
Good. Then I just got one question for you. What the hell were you thinking? I thought you were... Never mind what I thought. That was really stupid.
Yeah, stupid. I only saved your life.
I don't have a life
Have
to
a life,
save.
yeah.
You only risked your own.
Joey, I'm soaking wet. And I'm sharing a roof with a corpse. If I'm getting a lecture, I'll listen to it at home.
This isn't over.
I want to see if I can fix this.
No, this is crazy.
It's the only way.
Why change what isn't broken?
But it is. We can't keep blundering around like we have.
We stopped a killer ghost today. I wouldn't call that blundering.
It was pure luck. We just happened to run into her while doing something else.
So?
So think of what we could accomplish if people knew about us. People
Oh.
should seek us
Oh.
out, not the
The
other way
website.
around.
What do you want to do? Put up a billboard in Times Square?
The internet, buddy.
No.
It's a
We've
thing.
got a special place nowadays. A place where you can talk about all sorts of crazy things and it's accepted as normal.
What's that?
The internet.
What, that computer box? No way.
Computer box.
Look, I've trusted you so far, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Then trust me. Just this once.
If we end up in a padded room, I'm going to make your life a living hell. You know that.
Sure. Come on, pull up a chair. I'll show you what I have in mind.
Yeah. Technology. And that is the Blackwell Convergence. I gotta tell you, I'm really enjoying these games, especially because the stories keep, like, intermingling with each other. I love it when stories do that, when there's, like, overlap from one full, like, storyline that you've experienced, and then another storyline kicks in, and then they start, like, kind of giving you hints of each other. That to me is really exciting, especially if you really enjoy both storylines by themselves. So I did really like it, and there's still two more Blackwell games, I think. I did Convergence, that's this one. I think I did, Unbound, and there's still Deception and Epiphany left. So there's quite a few games in this series, and I gotta say, so far I'm really enjoying them, and I plan on playing all of them. So if you do like them, please stick around, because I won't leave you hanging, I promise. And let's kind of ride these credits out a little bit. I also like that the games are getting a little bit better in quality. Like, there's a little more animation, and I know that, you know, as time and technology progresses, that games typically get better, like, graphically, and there's a little more animation, and I mean, it's to be expected is basically what I'm saying. So I really kind of want to see where this game ends, especially when you see where it started. So like I said, I just want to kind of ride these out a little bit. Another person that's not old acting like an old person. This song is also... I'm like jamming to this song. I still like... I don't know if I can skip it. I don't know if I want to skip it again. I love the hair. I also like that most of like the off characters kind of resemble the people that they portrayed. I'm pretty sure Dave Gilbert was Joseph Mitchell in the last game too.
The lake is gone, but I still remain. How long have I been here, trapped between worlds? The others could not help me. Perhaps this new one will. She is just beginning to come into her power. I just
the
hope
other
she
Blackwell
is strong
woman?
enough when the time comes.
The other Blackwell woman couldn't help her? Oh, the game just like legit quit. Alright, so before I go, I'm gonna open the game again. I love how this game just force quits at the end. I'm gonna do a quick sync. Up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. Alright, all done syncing. Let's see if we can load to the autosave. I don't know where the autosave drops me, though. Oh. We gotta go to the Melcher Foundation. Okay, so I just want to see...
This can...
We're gonna skip all this because we've already seen it. I just want to see if I can save Charles.
Did...
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Not that he deserves it, but, you know.
Give me one, please.
I thought it was just wishful
don't
thinking.
If I fall, no.
I do love, too, how it, like...
I think I found something of yours.
What? What is that?
It's a part of you, isn't it?
It was torn from me so long ago.
Here, take it.
I cannot. I am not the same person I once was.
Hey, we've all changed, and sometimes we just have to accept it.
What is this?
Now, why don't you take a hold of this and we can finish it?
You are the most guilty of all.
What?
What?
You know what you did.
Hey, get off. What are you talking about?
My death.
That was self-defense.
It was self-defense.
Must be held accountable.
What? She's just determined to kill somebody.
Now you've done it. You might have had it bad before, but now you're on my turf.
Something is different about you. You're wrong. Everything about you is wrong.
You don't know the half of it.
I am happy that I was able to save Charles. Again, I don't really believe that he deserved it, but
Oof! Gotcha! Joey, not working.
Of course it's not. She's too strong for you. What do you think you're doing?
Trying to save your butt.
I'm just taking this to the
Get
end
away from her.
because there was some dialogue based on her killing him.
No, that's not what I meant to happen. Wake up, Red. Damn it, wake up.
So I want to know what happens when like the dialogue
This
changed
place.
because he didn't die
The light.
this time.
I remember.
Just head towards it.
I went through once. And I was dragged back. It hurt. It hurt so much.
The link brought you back, but it's gone now. You understand? You're free. You don't have to hurt anyone anymore.
My mind is so broken.
Uh-huh.
But here, everything is so clear.
Okay.
That man, Meltzer, he lives?
He does.
Yes, we stopped you before you could kill him.
Is that justice? I wonder. He is a murderer. He will find ways to kill again. But you are right. It is no longer my concern.
What do you mean?
Live your life. Help the lost spirits of the world. Let nothing deter you. This work is more important than you will ever know. Goodbye, and good luck.
So there's that too. I also kind of like how it changes. Maybe not dramatically, but at least slightly. There are some changes that
Wake
you're
up, will ya?
actually
Wake up.
affecting. Like, he's
I'm not
alive
spending
right now,
20 years
but
over another hospital bed. I'm not. Get up or I'll kill you, you hear?
yeah, see, again,
Thank God, you okay?
well, I guess he is concerned
Fine.
for
She's gone.
Gone? You sure?
Yeah.
because he's
she went
grateful
through
that
the
she
light.
got back up.
She's gone.
Good. Then I just got one question for you.
And he thought that she was
What the hell were
a
you
goner,
thinking?
and that's why
I thought
he's
you
mad.
Were... Never mind what I thought. That was really stupid.
Yeah, stupid. I only saved your life.
You're
I
welcome.
don't have a life to save. You only risked your own.
Joey, I'm soaking wet. And Charles needs an ambulance. If I'm getting a lecture, I'll listen to it at home.
This isn't over.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, this is crazy.
It's the only way.
Okay, so
Why change?
what they're gonna
is
do
it
now
broken?
is talk about the internet.
But it
so,
is.
We st-
It was, so think people.
What do you?
so I'm gonna thank you for watching,
special
and
place
again, I hope you
nowadays.
stick around.
A place where
And
you can
until
talk about
then,
all
I
sorts
guess
of
you know,
crazy
have a good
things, and
one.
it's
Thanks
accepted as
again,
normal.
again
What's
and
that?
again. I love you,
What,
and
that
see you in the next
computer
one.
box? No way.
Bye.
Trusted you so far, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Then trust me.
If we-
Sure.